everybody, this is Rideshare Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. When I was in New Jersey this past weekend, I had an order for 7-Eleven, and the kid I went to the counter, and the poor kid was looking at me, and I'm like, is everything okay? He's like, I'm so sorry. He goes, your order will be ready in a couple minutes. He goes, we've got 2 pizzas. He goes, I can't help it. Okay. Now, I said, that's not a problem. I'll wait. I mean, when I got the order, I was literally around the corner. So it took me 2 seconds to get to the store. So obviously, I mean, I was even there before the DoorDash time had. So I knew it wasn't going to be ready. I was just letting him know I was there. And I'm thinking, this poor kid was scared to death. I'm like, is this what people are scared of when it comes to delivery drivers? What kind of attitudes, or what kind of, or not attitudes, but how are we representing ourselves when we're going into the restaurants? I know a lot of times we get, our food isn't ready and stuff. We're just kind of like on edge. Just like, oh my God, much longer? I'm not going to wait. This, that, and the other thing. But how do they see us in the restaurants? We have, trying to think. Okay, so when we go to these restaurants and our food's not ready and we're all upset, this is what restaurants see. Now, I'm thinking that this is probably why we don't get tips like we did. Because before the pandemic, and even during the pandemic, the tips were pretty good. And it seems like lately, everybody is a delivery driver. So, on top of everybody being a delivery driver, you've got all these people with different personalities and temperaments. A lot of them who either just lost their job because of the pandemic, rideshare drivers who stopped doing rideshare and went over to do food delivery because it's safer. So I'm thinking, this is what they see, and we must scare these people enough for this kid to be frightened of me. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't sure how to take it when he was scared to death when I went in and I told him I was just there for a DoorDash delivery. But we have to, I'm not going to say not every restaurant staff is perfect. Some of them can be rude and disrespectful. But a lot of times, I worked fast food, and I know they're short-staffed. And being short-staffed, even I would just get kind of upset, when I got busy, and it was, people would just argue and complain and everything else at you, and there's not a whole lot of people working. So you have to take it all in. Now, if you got all these Uber Eats peoples and DoorDash peoples and Grubhub peoples coming in and the food's not ready, how long is it going to be before it's ready? Oh, well, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to... So they're probably hearing this all the time, because I know that people are bitching about it all the time. And I'm thinking that maybe if we were a little bit different towards the restaurant staff, maybe that we'd be looked at a little differently, because think about it. Now we're going to the restaurant to get somebody their dinner, right? From a restaurant that they probably frequent anyway. And so now, they have a day off from work, and so, they don't want to go out to their restaurant, so, they call and order DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever to come and bring it to their house. Now, the delivery driver gets there and they're all upset because the food's not ready. It'll be ready in, like 5 or 10 minutes. But the driver doesn't want to wait there because, they're told, if the food's not ready, cancel it and move on because you don't wait. So now the customers come back to the establishments, and the restaurant's probably telling the customers what is going on. You were here, that someone was here for you to get your food, and they were all upset because the food wasn't ready, this, that, and the other thing. And this could be a reason why the tips have either gone way down or are non-existent. Even the tip baiting you hear. People are saying how they're tip baited. It was for a long time on Instacart. And now they're tip baiting on Uber Eats as well. So it wasn't always like this. And I can attest to that. I've been doing this for a long time. Instacart, I was tip baited once. But they also told Instacart that I didn't deliver their groceries after I did take a picture. And so I went back to the house and actually took a picture of because I took a picture of the groceries that were there. So then I went back to the house and took the pictures of the missing groceries off the porch. So I'm thinking that this could be the reason why tips have gone down. Because customers go back to these restaurants and are told about how the delivery drivers were when they came into the establishments to get the orders to begin with. I'm thinking, what could we do to make it better? What could we do to change the way people perceive us? I remember Roy did a video. Roy did a video on being nicer to the staff and stuff like that, saying thank you when you get your orders. I know he said it. I know I've done it where you throw $1 or $2 in the little tip jars that they provide at the register, just to show your appreciation and say thank you, for getting the orders. Because now that unemployment is now over and people have to go back to work, these restaurants will start having staff. But because of the pandemic and the unemployment, these companies were running with skeleton crews. They were lucky to have what they actually did. Even at my store, we're running with a skeleton crew. But we have to just be different. We have to be different with the staff. We can't always be so anxious. If they say it'll be like 5 or 10 minutes, time it to 10 minutes. And if they don't have the order by the time the 10 minutes comes, just let them know. Say, I'm sorry, but the order's not ready. See if the order's ready. If the order's not ready, just say, I'm sorry, but what I'll do is I will have the order reassigned to another dasher, to another driver, so that way when the food is ready, somebody else will be here to pick it up. When I have to reassign orders, that's what I do, is I'll tell the restaurant staff, how much longer is it going to be? Well, it's going to be another 20 minutes. Okay, fine then. So what I do is I'll just tell the restaurant staff, I'll say, what I'll do is I'll just reassign it. They'll send another driver out. So that way you won't have me sitting in the lobby. When the food's ready, another driver will be here. Stuff like that, Just show a little empathy for what they're going through. Because what they're going... everybody's going through some hard times with shortages. I mean, look at the driver shortage that we have here going on in all the different markets, you know. I mean, you're getting called to go, what, 15 miles normally out of your way, but you're doing it because they don't have closer drivers, things like that. So we got to learn to have a little bit of empathy about of what's going on. But if you have any ideas on how we can change things, how we can make things better for us and for the staff, you know, I'm all ears. You know, tell me what tell me what you guys suggest that we can do to make things better for the restaurant staff, to make our lives and their lives so much easier, because I mean, we're all going through hardships, you know, it's not just them. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, whether or not, you know, what we can do to change the way people perceive us and the way we perceive them. Because I mean, I just think about that poor kid, you know, he was so scared. Nobody should be scared to tell me that the food's going to take a couple more minutes, you know. All right, well, this is Rachel Lisa, and you guys have a great day, great night, whenever you're watching the video, and I will see you in the next video or live stream. Bye-bye.